want to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Qapla. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to kiss your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Falsehood, important things are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a teamwork factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest. A special pride never written before or since. Tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5. Excuse me, coughing already. Not a great start. Let's try that again. Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to a unanticipated early Wednesday morning stream, or whatever time of the day it is for you, Qapla. And I was bored. I'm sorry. I was bored. I missed the soup. I miss the soup. Usually it's still on. There's somebody somewhere to go in the morning. I know it comes back tomorrow, but man, I think I watched everything on YouTube. YouTube keeps giving me suggestions for crap. Oh, not crap, but stuff I already watched. Like, why would you put up on my preview screen or my homepage, whatever you want to call it? If I already liked or disliked a video, don't show it to me ever again. Okay. If I watched something a year ago, I don't want to rewatch it. I don't care how good it was. If I want to rewatch it, I'll search for it. And the thing is, there's other content from those people that I haven't watched. Put that up. Like, I'm seeing the same pitch meetings from that guy who does the Ryan George or something. He does the pitch meetings or Screen Rant, whatever it is. He does the same. I like the pitch meetings. Okay. There's over 200 of them. I've probably seen about 125. There's still like 75 I haven't seen. Stop putting up the same pitch meetings that I've seen. Okay. I don't want to rewatch them. And now I'm getting videos from Among Us because I guess I watched one Among Us video to figure out how that works. And I still don't understand why that game is worthwhile or anybody cares about it. But now I'm getting videos from Among Us. Now the Tim Pool videos, I don't mind. I like Tim, but how much Tim Pool can you watch in a day? It's tough. It's tough. Good morning, Carlo Albanese. Qapla, Carlo, hiya. And Carlo is, of course, a friend of the channel, a friend of Karoga. Thank you, Carlo. Dan23, good morning, Dan23. Hello, good to see you here. Qapla. Carlo says, I hope everyone is as well as can be. So do I. And hail Karoga. Hail Karoga. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there is the link if anybody wants to come up on the panel. Not required, but encouraged. Derek McManus says, greetings all. Good morning from Northern Ireland. Qapla, Derek. Thank you. How is Northern Ireland this morning? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? cold. I'm guessing it's cool. Cool and cloudy, if I had to guess, having no idea what the weather actually is in Northern Ireland. That'd be my best guess. Yitza Lemons, Qapla Yitza says, finally, someone who thinks of us lowly citizens sitting in their couches and chairs, waiting for someone to do something. All hail Berto Prey 5, Savior, Saint, something, something. Thank you, Yitza. Yes, that is exactly how I felt. I said, I know there are people out there who want to be on, a stream. They want something to do. And I will be the man to do it. And welcome, Rambling Canuck, Qapla Rambling Canuck. It's been so long.
Morning.
How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
I know. We're all in that same boat. Like people ask, "How are you?" I'm like, you don't want to know. You don't.
It's like, do you really want me to go there, or should we just talk?
I know. It was just
right?
being
it's like one
polite.
of those things. Yeah.
Sorry, but I had old habits,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let me set that to this way we see a little bit better.
So a lot of people complained, that it was a fake win for Kuroga.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So I have I have a new idea. I'm going to work on it over the weekend. We're going to settle the war between Kurdistan and Kuroga in a true Canadian fashion.
A do-over?
Nope.
Beavers? Tell me there are beavers involved.
No. True Canadian fashion.
Clubbing seals?
Nope.
Wait, maple syrup.
No, I'm going to create Kuroga and Kurdistan hockey teams.
And
you're going to go and settle it on the ice.
We're going to settle this on the ice. That's good because I'm really good at, what's that called? Curling? Yeah, I'm a master curler. It's got to be the same. How many different sports can involve ice?
Well, actually, quite a few. And curling is nothing like hockey. Hockey
I saw a movie once of
curling has brooms.
I saw a movie once of a hockey player who became a ice skater. Right? Wasn't that a Adam Sandler movie or something?
Well, in order to play hockey, you have to be able to skate, so that would help.
That's okay. Skating is overrated. Do you have? I mean, does it actually say in the rules that you have to wear skates? I mean, couldn't I just put on, assuming I could stand, couldn't I just put on like slippery sneakers or bowling shoes?
No. For hockey, you have to have skates, unless it's like road hockey. You could do road hockey.
Road hockey, that's not inline skates, is it?
No, that's straight running shoes.
Okay. Well, I don't want to run though.
Oh, well, then we could use goalie. Goalie.
Yeah. Oh, goalie. I'm a good goalie. Yeah, I'm a good goalie.
Yeah, we'll put you in the goal.
That's what I'll be. Good morning, Joseph Petrick. He says, good morning to the past. And he said exactly. So I'm interested. So how is this going to happen, this hockey?
Well, I have a hockey game on my PS3, which is what I use to make the wrestling one. So now in my hockey game, there is an option to create a team. So I will create and give logos and all that fun stuff. And pick out your jersey colors and all that stuff.
Well, so wear red, white, and blue.
There'll be custom teams.
If you need me to send any graphics, I'll send them.
Kuroga versus Kurdistan.
I have Kurdistan graphics too, so
isn't that just a poop emoji?
It is. Well, yeah. it's got a face.
Oh,
it's got Anti-Trekker's face. It's got glasses.
Oh,
because he thinks glasses make him look smart.
Oh, yeah. But I did do a good job.
Did a great job.
That looked like a younger, more healthier version of Anti-Trekker.
Yes, it did. It also, and in fairness, a more healthier version of myself as well. So we
Did
both
you like
got.
did you like the crown? You know, I thought God Emperor, needed the crown and the robe.
I just wished we could have put a Kuroga flag on back instead of the American flag, but it was
it was
really good.
In the newer games, I could scan something in, like on the PS4 with the newer games, I could actually scan in your face in the newer games. But
crazy. I didn't realize games had got.
Oh yeah. The new, although the last WWE game went tits up because they effed up it had more glitches than I ever want to talk about. But yeah, it was bad. And then the one that they've released now is a joke. But yeah, so I'm gonna create 2 hockey teams. And you guys are gonna settle the war of Kuroga on the ice, because I think it's about time, with everything going on, just release a funny video, right? Just to have a little bit of fun, right? There's no arguing over Star Trek, Star Wars in this one. It's just fun. You just sit back and laugh.
Just pounding the ice.
Yeah.
Right. Making ice cubes out of Turtlestannies.
Well, yes. Yeah. That is the goal. Yes.
I can't wait till I get that ball and I throw it through the hoop.
And that would be basketball.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So this is the one where you kick the ball.
No,
and
that's
it goes
soccer.
Really far down the field.
No, that's soccer.
No, it's not soccer. They run it back for a touchdown.
Oh, that's football.
Hockey. Oh, I know. It's the one with the stick. Yeah, the stick and the ball.
Puck, ice.
And you hit the ball like 300 yards into a little hole.
No, that's golf.
And you yell hole in one.
No, that's golf.
That's golf.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So there's a stick.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's popular in the UK.
No, that's cricket.
Wait a second. What's the one where you're on horseback and you have sticks?
Polo.
That's it. No, that's hockey. That's got to be hockey.
No,
that's horse hockey. We call that horse hockey in the United States. Just to be
clear.
Explain
why you always need the Canadian hockey players. Anyway, no, that's polo.
Okay. I've seen this. It was in a movie. Okay, and it was a lot of sand, and there was a goat head that was being pushed around with sticks. American soldiers were laughing at the natives playing it. It was really pretty disgusting.
No, that's not it either.
That's not it either.
No, that's not it either.
Son of a bitch.
Here.
Okay,
here.
but
I'll do this easy. I'll do this easy. So we'll put up. Here we go.
All I know is that Wayne Gretzky is the best horse hockey player ever.
Well, there's debate on that one.
It's indebatable.
We'll even.
It's either Gretzky or LeBron. It's one or the other.
LeBron is basketball.
Son of a bitch.
LeBron James is basketball. Gretzky, you got the right. Yeah, Gretzky is hockey. Number 99. But okay, so where are we here? Oh yes, I go here. Desktop.
Okay, while you're doing that, Dan23 says Federation equal Feds. Immortal Technique, good morning, Immortal Technique. Says hi to everyone. And Dan23 says, do the fry, the hustle. Do the hustle. Joseph says Garfield for the win. Yes, Joseph, I put him in just for you. Okay, I got a screen to show. I said, you know what? I bet Joseph would appreciate Garfield this morning.
Okay, that is hockey.
That's hockey.
Yeah.
And you're sure they're not just trying to to rub the ice to make that puck move to a special place?
No, that's hockey.
Wait, isn't this the sport that was played in the Olympics in 1984? It was called
Yes.
you're right. And that's where
Actually,
America
all the Olympics,
all the
have it.
Olympics,
All the Winter Olympics have it, and Canada
all the
usually
Winter
wins.
No, I'm thinking that America beat Russia.
Oh yes.
It was called the Miracle on the Hudson.
Yeah,
Because they played it on the Hudson River.
Well, basically that was the first year that they
is when the plane landed in the water. I think it was called the Miracle. What's that stuff you play hockey on? Water, cold water. It's called the Miracle on the Cold Water. It was something I learned about. There's a movie about it.
Yes, there's several.
I think I've seen it on the news once or twice, even.
That was back when the Russians used to be able to dominate, which is why the NHL players were brought into the Olympics.
Yeah, but I think in 1984 there weren't any NHL players.
No.
Yeah.
That's why the Americans were the underdogs in that game.
Just a lot of steroids. A lot of steroids. Carlo Albanese says the soup must go on. I think the soup returns, which, by the way, takes up one of my 16 recommended videos or 8 recommended videos YouTube puts at the top. One of them has been the soup, for even though it doesn't start for now it starts tomorrow, but it hadn't started for 3-4 days. It's been set up, been taking up one of the places on my recommended videos. Which I don't mind, but it's like YouTube, I'm here every day. Just put something that's actually available for me to watch. I don't understand. YouTube desktop totally sucks at its recommendations. YouTube mobile, 1 billion times better at recommended videos. But the problem is I'm never on mobile. Dan23 says, I get that with adverse products I've already bought. Why would I want to buy them again? Exactly. Unless it gets broken or I need a new one, but it's mostly annoying. I agree. YouTube could do a lot to its algorithm. Stop picking on us and start, making your shit better. YouTube.
Yeah, but the only problem is, do we really want them to start messing with the algorithm? Because they're going to F something else up. They'll bring in 3 really good things and then they'll F up 7. just saying.
I don't know. All I'm saying is that it's not working for me much. Unless content is really just dying on YouTube, I don't know. It's
well, this weekend was really weird because a lot my Saturday stream I didn't have because I wasn't feeling well. But outside of that, a lot of the people who were normally on streams or even in chats this weekend were not.
Yeah.
I guess that's what really it is.
I don't have the build up because usually the weekend stuff I'm still watching through yesterday. Yeah. It takes a few days to watch it all. So I guess I didn't have that from this weekend.
No, because it was relatively quiet this weekend. It was eerily quiet.
Almost like everybody has been abducted or something.
At some points you'd think that because it was just very, very, very quiet. I've heard that from a few people that I've talked to.
Derek McManus says, "Make Casey great again." I say, Casey. I don't know. Is that a hockey reference?
Could be.
There's a Casey, right? Wasn't he from Ninja Turtles? Wasn't he a hockey player?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
And that could probably be because that's where my mind went.
Derek, we need more context, please. Happy Dinosaur 8000 says good morning to Derek. Good morning, Happy Dinosaur 8000. And Derek says, Lols. Oh, it stopped raining after about 3 days. Good for your weather.
Oh, we had a bad thunderstorm last night. But can I from Canada to the United States, can I make one statement as your election draws closer?
Of course.
Can you please stop telling those crazy nut jobs to please stop saying that if they don't get the election results they want, they're moving up here? We don't want them.
No, you got to take them unless you want to build a wall.
I was thinking just put them to Quebec, but
I don't know. They don't know the difference.
No, just put them in Quebec.
Oi, the Fed doc is here. Good morning. Good morning, matey.
We'll just throw them in Quebec and be done with it.
Good afternoon, lads.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry. Ozzy O'Prey is going back to bed.
G'day, boys.
How are you doing, Fed doc?
Oh, 1 second. Let me just mute this. There we go. What is restored?
Forza Jersey says, Bird of Prey, hail Karoga, Qapla, happy hump day. And how you feeling, buddy? Well, Forza, it's kind of weird. I feel weird. It's like this post kidney stone state. On the good part, there's no pain, but it's also like I know something's not right yet. It's going to take a while for the body to get back to normal.
In some ways, that's the worst. That's a more worse feeling because at least with pain, you know what it is, right?
Well,
so then your
I'll
brain.
tell you, considering the pain I was in, this is not a worse. I'll take this.
By worse, I mean because then your mind wanders. Well, okay, well, I've already passed the stone. What the hell's wrong now?
Well, to be completely honest, I'd understand that, but this is like, I don't know, the 15th stone I've passed.
Oh, okay.
In my life, so I've been here. I know, I know this happens. So I'm not overly worried. I just know it's a thing that happens after I pass a stone. I'm always worried that there's another stone.
Okay.
So that's the only thing that bothers me.
Yeah.
Once this passes, then I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Fed Doc. Did I cut you off?
No, you're fine. I was just asking if you're a crook. Answer. I got my answer.
I'm not a crook. Like
no,
we're not crooks.
No. Okay, crook in Aussie is if you're sick.
Oi. No, I was under the weather. But I guess in Australia it would be over the weather since everything's backwards. So
no, it's pretty much the same down here. Pretty much the same.
Really?
Oh,
you don't look up and see the ground.
Technically speaking, we're on the arse end of the planet, so we'll be looking down. Technically. Oh, by the way, to add to what Canuck said, if any of those people decide to move, tell them Oz is off limits.
Oh, they also want to go to Australia. Basically,
I think what we'll do is we'll just send them back to Britain.
They'd probably be
so
happy
you want to
there.
do to Britain what Britain did to Australia?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
I can get all with this.
yeah. Say it's our gift from the colony. We're done with it.
Oh no, Derek McManus has been banned from Twitter.
Exactly.
Derek, what'd you do to get banned from Twitter?
He breathed. He said something.
Probably.
I mean, a stiff breeze can get you banned on Twitter these days.
Carlos says, as long as you can still fight on the ice, I don't want any ankles broken.
Well, I've actually heard worse, Bird. I actually have a mate of mine who had to have some of his tailbone removed.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. He ain't sitting down anytime soon.
I didn't even think that was possible. That's a new thing I'm going to worry about. Great,
Don't
thank you.
worry. I think it was a bit of a fracture or something like that. Don't worry. Yours is still probably a lot worse.
Yeah, but if I couldn't sit down, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Can't stand, can't sit. I'm done. Done. Happy Dinosaur 8000 says, I'm sorry to hear about that. That's what happened, Derek, that got you banned. Yeah, we're curious, Derek. Dan23 says his top 5 suggested videos by YouTube. YouTube? What the fuck is a YouTube? YouTube are Ryan Reynolds clips, football, Miley Cyrus, Van Halen, and YouTuber vlogs. I don't watch any of that stuff before. I'm going to say.
We're talking proper football or that gridiron stuff you're getting explained?
Well, let's see. Dan23. I think he probably means as you would say, proper football. I don't think he means American football.
Which
Plus, I don't think
is a bastardization of rugby.
I don't think NFL even allows YouTube to, they're always so anal about their clips being on YouTube.
Hey, you got to make the money.
Although these days, maybe they're not so worried. They just want to get their name out there because they're in bad shape.
Yeah. Well, we're sort of in a mixed situation down here. In my state of Queensland, we are getting probably the greatest and largest rugby tournament, the grand final, which is very rare outside of Victoria. So it's bringing in a lot of money. They're also using it as a testing ground, potentially for large gatherings of like 20 to 30,000 people, maybe larger. But I do know there's a lot of people gathering at a little place called the Qapla, which is mostly a cricket ground. I've been there. Not that impressive.
Well, I hope it goes well. It'd be nice to see some country return to some bit of normalcy. Besides Sweden.
We've got elections coming. We've got elections coming for the state government, and they are desperate.
When are your elections?
I'd probably say sometime later this month.
Okay, well, that's a little bit before ours. Ours are November 3rd. Yes.
Okay, then. Well, good news is, after those elections, we can finally start traveling again. The lockdowns on the border will stop.
Or so they say. Dun dun.
Well, you see, this is the great thing about us. Those people who want to come to us, we have this massive wall or massive expanse called the ocean. Try getting past that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you guys got those box jellyfish and stuff. It's like chemical, biological warfare in the ocean to stop the swimmers.
I'll tell you the worst thing.
Swimmers. What's the worst thing?
You go on. Irukanji.
Irukanji.
There are these irukanji. There are these little microscopic things. They get in you, you literally die of the pain.
Kanji. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is everything in Australia so painful and deadly? God damn.
Well, I've lived here my entire life, and I'm still alive.
God damn. How many times have dingoes got to your baby?
None.
None? Wait, was that none or nine?
Yeah, because I'm not stupid enough to go out to the bloody outback.
Aw. Poor dingoes aren't getting any food.
Though I did have a nice tiger snake around here.
Tiger snake? Damn.
Highly poisonous, highly venomous.
Do you think the tiger snake is what made the Tasmanian tiger go extinct? Because that would be ironic.
Too cold. Too cold, I think.
Too cold in Tasmania?
Well, Tasmania is kind of like New England weather. If you're going to like Vermont or something like that.
Yeah.
Or perhaps like jolly old England. That's the kind of weather you go down here. That's actually where most of our Brits go.
That's beautiful.
Most of our palms. Not really. It's very hilly, very cold.
Is there
very
snow in the winter?
Yes.
Snow in your winter.
But it's not proper snow. Aussie snow is like slushy and mushy and
Our April.
All right.
Not like a good Canadian snow.
No, you just described our April.
Happy Dinosaur says, my dad was planning to get a haircut, so I gave him $20 to get one today. That was very nice of you. I mean, here you'd probably
That's a
need
good
more
price.
than 20. I was paying $20 for a haircut. I remember Mamo paying $20 for a haircut for me when I was like 12. Although that did include a tip. That included the tip.
When I was living down south, a good haircut cost you $35. And this was back in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. Just depending on where you go.
Yosef says, what is a whore's hotkey? I don't know.
Horse
I'm interested.
hockey.
Horse hockey. I gotcha. Horse hockey.
Well, I can give you an answer, but it won't be very eloquent.
And I still say
high eloquence on this channel.
I still say the only reason that Australia has so many deadly animals is so that it keeps the Brits away.
Could just all be
I
lies.
don't know, mate. It's been 200 years. They're still here.
No. Well, maybe they just haven't found the dock yet.
Poms are very, very, very hard to kill. And that's what we call our Brits, pommies.
Why are they called palms?
Bugger if I know, we just call them poms. The same.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was a reason like they. I
can.
Here come looking for palm trees.
I can tell you what. No. Palm. P-O-M.
Oh, palms. Of course.
Yes.
Now it makes sense. Like pomegranates.
And
they're ugly.
So, you said it, not me, mate. You said it, not me.
I listen. If any pomegranates are watching this, I'm sorry, but you're an ugly fruit. I don't know what to tell you.
It's also why the grenade was named after them.
There was a grenade named after
like
pomegranate?
No. Grenades used to be built like pomegranates, and from that they got their name. I think Granada.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm full of that kind of crap. Full of these little anecdotes. I read too much.
I like that stuff. Derek says he called somebody a very rude name on Twitter. Well, I'm sorry he got banned.
That'll do it.
Good morning, Justin T. Qapla. Jan says hockey warning, you may lose teeth. That's not true, is it? They wouldn't play a violent game in Canada, would they? After you guys are crazy. You beat all those poor little baby seals to death.
I've watched a hockey game where the hockey player was taken off the ice because he got checked and then somebody didn't stop fast enough and the skate went across his neck.
Oh my God. You see, they'd be better off without the skates. In Karoga, if we ever allow hockey, there's not going to be skates.
I mean, he didn't go too deep, thankfully, but he still had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, sure. It's like the executioner who's told, leave just a slither of flesh connecting the neck into the head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like rugby would be safer.
Sometimes. I mean, in one of the games that I played,
we don't.
I had a stick on either side of the ankle.
Oh,
that hurts.
Yeah. I once heard this little story of someone. I used to do archery when I was a bit younger. And we actually had this one story of one kid basically running up, getting an arrow right through the foot. And I mean, from where the toes are to the very ankle.
That'll tickle.
That'll tickle indeed. Ugh. I actually saw the arrow. It was one of those little steel ones. Okay.
Steel
moving on.
arrow, like a dart.
Yeah, the arrow was actually, it felt like metal, I suppose. Keep in mind, this was like 30 odd years ago.
Was it more of a bolt or straight arrow?
I'd probably say a bolt.
Bolt? Okay.
Dan23 says he's never going to watch any Disney movie about hockey, and he never will.
You've watched
I
the
don't
Mighty
think
Ducks,
Adam-
haven't you?
Oh, the Mighty Ducks. That's true. I didn't think the Adam Sandler movie was a Disney movie. Justin T got the farts. Something horrible this morning. His cat hissed at it. Wow. That is too much information, Justin. Disney is evil.
Right on.
Happy Dinosaur says, I've been thinking about sports, and I believe I figured out the only sport I like is Keijo? Kaliko.
Oh, no, there's no L. Yeah, I don't know.
Keijo. I guess I'm going to have to Google it. Oh, welcome, Future Man, to the stream. Hello, Joseph.
Things from the future. I think now we are like over 3 continents.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We got a virtual United Nations going on here.
Yeah, except for we're useful.
And like I would say to the United Nations.
Oh, darn.
Thunder off.
So I put Keijo into Google, and it comes up with scantily clad women as a manga. I don't think it's a sport. I don't think it's an actual
That's what it
sport.
translates as.
What does it
Okay, it's one of those etchy.
JP's.
It's an
Hello,
etchy
JP.
manga. It translates as hip whip girl.
Forza says the Kuroga versus Turtestan will be the greatest hockey game since the Miracle on Ice. USSR versus USA 1980 Winter Olympics. Oh, it was the 80, not 84.
Yeah, it was
Hashtag legendary. Thank you. I think it will be. I think Rambling Canucks got a big hit, a second hit on his hands. JP says, hey, what's up, Slappy Nuts? He must be talking to Joseph. Happy Dinosaur says, what's everyone having or had for breakfast? I will probably have my usual, some eggs and half an English muffin. I might skip the English muffin today. I don't know. Probably just sunny side up eggs. Did anybody have breakfast? Well, I'm guessing some people had breakfast already. Joseph and
Of course. I had actually my lunch, and
nobody wants to hear about your lunch. The question is breakfast. I'm kidding.
It's almost dinner time, right? For you.
It's around almost 9 o'clock here in the night.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Do you guys call it dinner or supper?
Us? I just call it dinner, but then again, I'm a wog.
Okay, what's a wog?
Literally translated, it means the flu, the plague. It's
I have neighbor's dog in the yard. I need to go out and chase the dog away.
Save the dog. Okay, go save your neighbor's dog or your cat.
Not save it, chase it away. That's our home. Chase it away. Yeah.
Okay.
Be right back.
Make sure it's not a dingo.
It's definitely not a dingo. It's a small ding.
Ramblin', you know what you're having for breakfast, or did you have breakfast?
I don't usually have breakfast.
Oh. You know, if you don't eat breakfast, it doesn't get you hungry for the rest of the day. That's why they push people to eat breakfast, because if you don't eat breakfast, you tend not to eat as much, at least in my experience.
Yeah, but some of us have to work and have to travel long distances. All I had was coffee, personally.
That's all I ever usually do is coffee.
Well, coffee and toast when I have the moment.
Well, unless I was working, then I'd have coffee and maybe bacon and eggs. But that was usually because I just worked on the overnight. So technically, it was my going to bed right after that. So it's
More
technically
like
my
dinner.
supper.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to have dinner when you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and have to be out the door by 5:30.
Yeah. I had the opposite problem. I was 7 to 7. So 7 at night till 7 in the morning.
Oof.
So by the time I got home, yeah.
Good thing is that we have a coffee shop at the
I'm back.
foot of wherever I work. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
And JP says, how about Finnegan too? I don't know what that was in reference to. I'm so far behind on the chats. It's Finnegan. We're probably still talking about sports. Joseph says there's a life outside YouTube, guys. Whoa.
Lies in the sea.
Yeah, it was when you were talking about nobody streaming during the weekend, and so
it's long.
Yeah, and even for you, Bert, you can still catch up on TV shows. There are so many TV shows.
I caught up. I watched Family Guy, the first 2 episodes of the season. I watched Family Guy. I'm refusing to watch The Simpsons, but I would have maybe watched that in other years. And I don't watch Walking Dead. There's nothing I really watch that's on right now.
I'm just finishing. I have like last 20 or 30 minutes of the last episode of From Away, the one sci-fi on Netflix with Hilary Swank.
Oh yeah, Away.
It's a drama and family drama with sci-fi elements. So definitely not for everyone who is looking for like a brutal sci-fi show or something, but I like it. I enjoy it. It is good. It is good, and despite the first episode had some like, as we like to call it, woke elements, it's not happening during the show at all. It's actually really good.
The problem with that show is I've been watching it. I think I'm up to episode 6 now.
Are you? So you're relatively in because it's only like 10 episodes.
The thing is, I kind of feel bad when I watch it with Mamo Prey because his going through the hospital and not being able to walk and the bed and everything. It brings back a lot of memories.
Oh, because of his diagnosis. Okay.
Yeah. So we have a special guest. A special guest is about to come. Hello, world.
Hello, world. Deej.
It's Deej Prey.
Deej Prey spreading the plague to my soy flakes.
That's right.
Yeah, he put in his latest video a disclaimer that he's not even touching the soybeans.
I don't care. He's not socially distanced from the soybeans.
I'm inside a tractor that's a cab sealed up. I am
the president was in a SUV that was sealed too, but that's not good enough.
It was good enough for me.
Not good enough for half the American people. I'll tell you that much.
But good morning, everyone.
Yanks are so soft.
I'm just saying that if I ask Mama Prey for my box of soy flakes with almond milk or something, I don't want to have worry that you might have coughed on them or something.
I didn't cough on them.
Bad.
Yeah.
Please tell me you're joking about that.
You're right. I am joking. It's not almond milk. It's silk. It's soy milk. Soy flakes with soy milk.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay, there's respect, God.
I've decided to switch to beef flakes from now on.
Ben would understand this a little more if he saw a couple of my farm videos where we've been joking back and forth about this.
Joking?
Okay, Bird's not joking. He has soy flakes, folks. You heard it here first.
No, I told you today on the video that I switched to beef flakes.
Yeah,
I decided my cereal has to have a soul.
I'm just catching up on some of the comments that were put on there last night while I was sleeping.
So are you working today, D?
Speaking
Of course, I just woke up at 6 a.m. I'm getting woke up and getting ready.
Getting woke. You heard it here. You heard it
woke
here.
up.
Getting woke.
Woke up. Woke up.
Context, Bird. Context.
Don't make me put you in the rant today, Bird.
There's no PR is bad PR, Deej. Put me in your rant. I'm sorry, Fed, you were going to say something?
Oh, since we're discussing shows and such like that new Walking Dead,
yeah,
I'm fairly 100% certain. I'm fairly certain now that they've completely knocked off the Enclave from Fallout. The latest show is all about this mysterious organization that is a dead ringer for the Enclave. So I'm calling it plagiarists.
No, not technically. No, because that was around in the comics.
I stopped watching Walking Dead before once Glenn got stuck. We thought Glenn died, but he was just somehow made his way under a dumpster and then somehow got out. That was the last episode I watched. I was like, F this. So
good thing you didn't want to see how that went.
Obviously, I saw. I mean, because they made fun of it on Saturday Night Live and stuff. Dave Chappelle did it, the SNL skit, which was probably the best SNL skit since, in years, where they reenacted the scene of getting his head. Yeah, and that was a terrible end for Glenn. I was pissed.
It wasn't even as gross as in the comic.
I don't care about the comic. I don't read the comics.
I have all the comics too. I love the comics. I love the show. What can I say?
It was the character beaten up with that...
the baseball bat, yes, Lucille.
Baseball bat? I stopped watching the show like mid-season 2 or so I honestly don't care. I don't particularly like zombie stuff, and it was dragging out the show. It was dialogue over dialogue, 5-minute action, and nothing was happening in there. It was so boring already in season 2. So I don't know if it became better somewhere in its run, or is it still feelings in hallways. And
just to address JP's, that's over 20 years. Not today, not at once, not this week. It's over 20 years, which granted is still more than most people, but it's I'm not gonna say it's not as bad as it sounds, but it's not as bad as it sounds. Dan23 says, as an adult, he used the Disney Channel on Sky TV to watch Star Wars animated, but now Disney removed all their channels and you can only access them on Disney Plus, which he doesn't have. Well, you know what? F Disney. F Disney.
I would like to have Disney. I wouldn't mind paying for it, but they are still not available here in Europe, and it's basically the same with CBS. I'm not sure if I will go for CBS. I would have to see what's in there.
Well, the stupid thing about that, Yosef, is if they do the same thing they did here, we can get CBS All Access. The problem is none of the shows that you would get CBS All Access are on the Canadian CBS All Access.
Yeah, this is exactly why for example, I had when my wife was in Texas, it was last year when she was in Texas, she ordered, she decided that she wants to order something from Amazon, and she didn't want to wait. So she opened an Amazon Prime account, yeah,
Yeah.
So, and she immediately paid for 1 year, and I was like, "You nuts?" Paying for, and since she had it, I was like, "Okay, at least I can watch some TV shows that are on Amazon Prime." You know what? There was nothing available within the fee. Everything I had to buy basically, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, no, thank you." So
We call that
after
Foxtel down here.
after Picard finished, I told her to cancel it immediately.
Well,
So she canceled
silly
it.
part.
So she canceled it, and I could still say that I had Picard legally. Yeah.
Well,
But
the stupid
afterwards,
part,
it was done.
right, is Picard wasn't even on Amazon Prime up here.
Nope. You guys had it on Sci-Fi, right?
Yeah. Siffy.
Siffy.
That just sounds wrong.
Yeah, because I'm paying for Netflix, so I have for example, I have Discovery, and I have the Discovery. What is it called? Those short tracks. That's there. So there I'm okay, but and I know that nobody cares about Discovery, but still, then I have to have for another Star Trek show. I have to have if I want to watch it legally, I have to have Amazon Prime. Yeah. And God knows where what is it called, short tracks will land. And honestly, if there was not the Jack Sparrow streaming service, I wouldn't be able to watch it at all.
Yeah.
Joseph, that's not true. I do care about Discovery. It helps me go to sleep at night really quickly.
Yes, and don't forget that
Really?
today, Anti-Tracker and Life with Matthew, beginning at noon Central, will begin their endeavor of hot and creepy foods while watching season 1 of Discovery, raising money for a printer.
Are they doing a
How
watch
far away is
party so
that?
you can actually watch it with them?
Yes.
Okay,
there
so I
will be links.
might have to tune in next week and actually try to watch the second season of Discovery.
Next Wednesday, a week from today, will be season 2 of Discovery, and then immediately after, they're timing it so that the season 3 premiere of Discovery should happen right around the time they finish watching season 2.
So wait,
They
they're doing
start at
to
7 of my
use-
time. That's the problem. They are starting watching it 7 of my time.
Yeah, I'm probably going to miss it too. But they're doing 2 of these particular chili
They're doing
viewings?
They're doing season 1, all of season 1 of Discovery today, and then all of season 2 of Discovery a week from today.
And both times they'll be eating disgusting and or overly hot things?
Yes. I mean, I guess unless they make their entire goal today, but I assume they're still going to do it next Wednesday.
No chance. No chance. They'll be dead if they try to go that far.
I tend to agree, but you never know.
Oh, yeah, Anti-Tracker is a stubborn bastard.
I mean, at first I was like, I don't want to contribute to this, and then after seeing the bugs, I was like, you know what, maybe I'd have to pay to make him eat a bug or something. I might have to.
Yeah.
Or at least
I have few coins as well on the side to make them suffer. So
at least some of those jelly beans that half are normal flavored and half are puke flavored.
I hope they will grab one of those.
Oh, is that those the prank jelly beans?
Yes.
Yeah.
That my kids used to always get to prank their friends and stuff. Okay, yeah.
Carlos says, what's that animal with the mask, with the theft mask on? A raccoon? Raccoon.
Yeah.
What mask?
JP's got a raccoon. They've got a mask. It looks like They have black fur around their eyes, so it makes it. They're mostly gray, but with black fur around their eyes, so it makes it look like they're wearing a mask.
Raccoons. They're nothing against wombats.
They have like fingers instead of claws, so they can actually manipulate things. They're
I don't know. I don't know about that. A couple of the raccoons that are in a couple of the city parks here, I don't know. I think they could take on a bear.
oh, I mean they're sharp. Don't get me wrong. They have sharp.
They're overfed.
Sharp nails.
Yeah.
They have sharp nails.
You get a couple of raccoons that live on KFC and birthday cake, and they're big bastards.
And there's raccoons, courtesy of Deej.
They're actually quite intelligent and smart.
They are. They're
yeah, and if you piss them off, you're in a bad day.
We found one raccoon.
Like
I actually have raccoons in my neighborhood. Actually, we had a raccoon I caught on camera once getting into a garbage can. It never came back, thankfully. But
my grandmother used to feed them all the time out in the country.
Wow.
They would come out of the timber and they would come right up to the house and follow her until she dumped the dog food down for them.
Oof. Yeah, I used to have a neighbor that used to feed Australian magpies. You do not want to do that. Those things are lethal killing machines. They will swoop you and they will try and kill you.
Doesn't everything in Australia try to kill you?
Yeah, apparently.
They will try to kill you. I've had an Englishman.
Other Australians.
No, I had one Englishman call them basically certified killing machines.
JP's had strawberry milk and Reese's peanut butter cups for breakfast. That is the breakfast of champions. Dan says, is there a difference between strawberry milk and strawberry milk shake? Of course. The milk shake has ice cream. Strawberry milk just has milk, strawberry flavoring.
Yeah, it's milk.
Carlo says strawberry jam on toast. Wow, strawberry is very popular with the breakfast crowd.
I prefer rosehip personally.
Yeah, one's milk and the other's a milkshake. That's it, JP's. Dan had an egg muffin for breakfast. I could go. I used to like Egg McMuffins. Then they became $5 an Egg McMuffin because they pay $15 instead of like $8 to workers. And now it's like, you know what? Not a fan as much anymore. Not a fan as
Probably
much.
better for you.
Used to be when they were like $2 for $3. That was a good deal. Now like $4.99 for one Egg McMuffin. I'm like, nope. No thanks. Thanks, de Blasio. Yeah, it probably is better for me. That is true. What's a milkshake? Asked Carlo. Carlo, come on. What's a milkshake? You Google it. You got to know what a milkshake is. It's milk and ice cream in a blender. Flavorings, yeah. It's like a shake. You go to McDonald's and you never got a chocolate shake or vanilla shake from McDonald's?
No, the best ones are the ones in the spring, the Irish green shakes, the shamrock shakes.
Oh, shamrock shake. Well, that's limited time deal.
Well, yeah, but they're the best ones.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of green colored anything.
Why are you buying your shakes? Why don't you make them at home? It's just
why do we make it at home? Because then I need to use my ice cream and ice and milk and a blender, and it makes a lot of noise. It makes Sassy get mad. No, I like my shakes from out. Plus, it has all the extra
how much is in a shake? Like $15 when you get it?
I don't know. It's probably about. I don't get it that often. I need to worry about
$3 for a large shake here.
Yeah, it's not particularly expensive.
Okay, so don't go for one in Starbucks.
Well, no, Starbucks is cheap anyway.
Oh God, that stuff is dreadful.
The only thing worse than Starbucks is Tim Hortons coffee.
Hey. No, the only thing worse than Starbucks is Dunkin' Donuts.
I had to throw
You know what?
I've tried that. It's not bad.
I don't know how in the United States, but McDonald's coffee is horrible here.
Oh, good Lord. That stuff
Yeah,
is
McDonald's coffee is crap.
That's basically
Honestly,
just
someone's drinking coffee.
hot, tasteless water. I
I'd
can't stand it.
rather go to the gas station and get the coffee there that I get my gas at because it's like the best coffee in town. It's like, it's the best.
When I was in Norway, there is this. They have. I think it's an U.S. chain. It's called Circle K.
Yeah, there's Circle K's around here, but
we got them here too.
Yeah. So basically, when we went there, we just bought the mug at the first gas station. And then basically every time we stopped at a gas station, we just could fill it up because it was like free refills when you buy the mug. I don't know if it works in the United States like this or in Canada.
They have similar things. I've seen them. I don't know if Circle K does it, but I've seen other places that you can buy a mug and then fill it at any of their places.
Yeah.
Or they'll give you a discount if you got their mug.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Tim Hortons will do that too.
Forza Jersey misses going to New Jersey diners for breakfast. He says the best time to get breakfast is to leave a bar and get some breakfast at an all-night New Jersey diner, 2 a.m. I highly recommend anyone visiting New York metro area. And New York City has those diners as well. I'm a big fan of good diner food at the middle of the night. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we
Mountains of Elysium, Qapla, Mountains of Elysium. Says greetings, Berto Prey, Mamo Prey, Sissel Prey, Chico Prey, and fellow nerds. Greetings. And greetings to Sassy.
Remember
I got to do this. I got to do it.
Oh, sorry.
Greetings to Sassy, Chaser of Cats, Eater of Cookies, Stalker of Cardinals, Defiler of Cushions, and Scourge of the Squirrels. Aroo! And maybe one day Scourge of the Raccoons. Thank you, Mountains. Sorry, Joseph.
No. It's okay. When we were talking about the Greek and Turkish food here, you called it gyros. It's gyros.
What are you talking about? They're called gyros.
Maybe with the wrong U.S. pronunciation, it's gyros. Because it's not a gyroscope. You're not.
How do you pronounce it?
Gyros.
Gyros.
Gyros. Yeah, exactly.
Not kilos. Gyros.
Like gear, like a gear, like you have a gear in a car, or a cog.
Yeah.
Gear. Gyro, like a morning cereal of gears. So instead of Fruit Loops, they'd be gears. They'd be called gyros. I got it. I can remember that.
Good morning, Jeff. I see Jeff in the chat.
Good morning, Jeff Franklin.
And he says that with COVID, you can't get refills at gas stations anymore.
Aw, damn COVID.
I can't.
And JP says gyros are shitty, depending on where you get it, and especially like when you're leaving a nightclub at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, it's like manna from heaven.
Yep.
All right, folks.
Speaking of,
I'm gonna tell you goodbye now. I gotta get ready for work.
Yeah, take care.
Take care, Deej. Have a good day.
Take care, Deej.
Try not to cough on the soy.
Yeah, cough on the soy a lot. Lots on the soy.
I think we have to just get rid of the entire soy harvest for the year.
Just breathe deep.
This is a bad thing.
Or could you like the one video I explained how you go to the bathroom out in the field there for JP?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Do that for the soy. Free fertilizer on the soy.
Yeah, there you go. So did you catch the video on Monday?
Not yet. I'm still trying to catch up. Yeah, I've been working like 14 hours.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to see.
I crash and I'll get it. There'll be a rain day coming up sometime. At some point. I'm hoping.
And then you are at home, right? When it's raining.
If I have a rain day, then I get a day off, and then I can rest and relax and
Yeah.
have to pop.
By the way, one question, Deej. How is your back doing?
Like crap. I'm popping pain pills left and right.
Oh
Oof.
man.
I thought so because I know what my little tractor lawnmower does to my back, and it's basically after 1 hour I have to take something just like a muscle relaxant at least because of the pain, and you are there like for hours and hours.
How's the vibration in that tractor?
Let's not remind Deej of the pain he's going to
Well,
endure.
vibration some females would like, but
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
on the other hand, no.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying we should have women drive the tractors?
Yeah, but then they'd be too damn happy.
Yeah, especially some of the old John Deeres. Jeez.
I don't know. She's cutting all the fields. We only needed to cut this one field today.
There's a reason why they made that country song. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Yeah.
That was the real reason behind that song. But give Mama Pray hugs, and I'm getting out of here to get to work.
Have a good one, Deej.
Take care,
Have a
Deej.
good one. Take care.
DN23 saw a new episode of American Dad on TV yesterday. You know, Dan, I've been recording American Dad, but I haven't watched it.
That's still on?
In a long time. It is. It's on TBS, a cable channel. I used to like it, but I think I don't know. This year, I kind of gave up on it. I don't know why. But they're still on my DVR. I could watch them at some point.
Yeah.
Sassy, you're gonna go out with Mama Pray?
Since we are talking food, though, there is one thing you should try, Bird, and this will probably give you a heart attack. Iskender kebab.
A what kebab?
Iskender.
Iskandar kebab. Okay, what's the Iskandar?
Okay, let's see. You've got your beef legs, you've got your fried bread, you've got your sour cream, you've got your tomato sauce, probably an unhealthy amount of butter.
Is there a healthy amount of butter?
Yes.
No.
Butter isn't bad if you use like the proper one.
Not in these quantities, Joseph.
In the right quantities, I mean.
True.
Well, it sounds delicious so far.
You got to get done right. Just like in Australia, if you ever go anywhere, don't ever go to one of the big chains. Don't ever go to McDonald's. Don't go to Starbucks. God help you if you do that. If you want coffee down here, go to a small local. Just go to a small local coffee shop. They have far, far better coffee. We can turn anyone to loving coffee in this country.
That's fine because I don't drink coffee. Never liked it. I haven't tried it in years.
I'm pretty sure we could turn it. We can even turn even you to enjoy coffee with Australian coffee.
Well, if you put enough butter in it, I suppose I'd like it. But.
Fun fact: you could actually make something with coffee and eggs.
Now we're talking.
Something edible.
Although I still don't like the coffee part of that, but the egg part, you got me.
Strong with coffee.
I don't know.
Dan23 says he just Googled new Family Guy, and in one of their new episodes, Stewie says his first word. Yes, I believe it was the season premiere. I watched it just last night. He does say his first word. He also says his second word. I don't want to spoil it, but his first word, I can't. Well, I mean, I could say, but I don't want to. Let's just say you didn't actually get to hear the word. His second word, though, you did hear. The second word was safe for television.
Uh-huh.
It was actually kind of funny because, you know, They had to explain why sometimes people can understand Stewie and other times they can't. And welcome, Professor Brainy Specs. Qapla.
Qapla, bird of prey. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Morning, Gov.
Good morning, panel. Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, Yosef.
Good morning, Jeff.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I'm distracted here a little bit. I'm responding to some emails here.
No problem.
Are you receiving multiple distress calls?
I don't doubt it. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Derek. Little crazy here, going back into lockdown, but not as bad as earlier this year yet. Hope is all is safe north of the border. Wow. Yeah, why is that? It's happening here in New York too. I guess I can't blame, America for all the
We've been
problems
lucky.
happening everywhere. JP says his Walking Dead was the poop after season 3. It was, but
I didn't like it
then
even
it
before.
wasn't. I was never a
It
fan of
gets
zombie
repetitive.
stuff, but for a few seasons, I enjoyed it.
It was, I think it was good season 1, and then it just got really, really, really repetitive.
Honestly, I really started disliking it early on when the farmer got killed. Maggie's dad. Is that her name? When he died, I was like,
Herschel.
my heart. Herschel, yeah. He died, my heart was out of it. Then I kept watching for like another 4 seasons, though.
It's kind of gone downhill since Rick's left, I think.
Rick left? I know he left. I've seen it. Oh, we got another guest. Admiral of Doom, Qapla.
Qapla.
Admiral.
Welcome, Admiral.
Hello,
Good day, Admiral.
Welcome, Admiral.
Oh, thank you. How is everyone today?
Yeah, alive and kicking on the right side of the
Sleepy.
dirt.
I'm trying to wake up. My eyes don't want to open yet.
I'm trying not to fall asleep.
I'm impressed
Well-
you got so far, Jeff, without eyes.
Well, I said they don't want to open. I have forced them open.
Oh, I gotcha.
I
I'm suffering from allergies, so that's not helping.
Mild explosions. He's doing all right.
Yeah, mild explosions. Is this thing on?
Steady on, man. Steady on.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I just got home from work and had to do all the trash thing and see Mrs. Doom off to work and that kind of thing. So
How was work?
you know what? I really do love my new store.
That's good.
Very good.
Started an argument with somebody though.
Uh-oh.
Well,
What'd you do?
okay, there was some stuff that needed wrapped and tagged and flown because it's all Black Friday stuff, right? And I said, okay, we need to consolidate this. We need to wrap this and tag and fly it, wrap this, tag and fly it, wrap this, tag and fly it. And one of the guys went up to one of the other associates and said, why does he sound like he's running the place? And the associate he asked went, did you see his badge? No. He's been with the company for 13 years. Do you know what his job was before he got here? No. He was the freight supervisor, so he knows what's going on. Oh. You know, I've been around the block a time or two in this. I've seen a Black Friday or 13. Jesus. So
I'm glad we don't have that down here.
I'm surprised
That
they haven't
is-
forced you to change the name of it.
That is dedication, Dan 23. He had to get the short tracks on DVD to watch them. I hope you aren't disappointed, but
Bert, your birthday is on Friday 13th, right?
Yeah, next month, Friday the 13th.
Month. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to get something for you.
And to celebrate, I took that day off.
Oh, awesome. We're going to do an all-day Aussie O'Prey. No, kidding.
Oh my God, no.
No, I'm kidding.
Do not do Aussie O'Prey, you larrikin.
Yeah, I had to have a small discussion with Mrs. Doom because found out on Saturday that we're going to have a cookout at her mother's house on Saturday. It's coming Saturday. And I said, well, that changes what I had planned for that day. And she goes, what did you have planned? And I said, probably Watumi, which is this all-you-can-eat Japanese place that serves sushi and stuff, because she likes this sort of thing. She goes, oh, it is that time of the year again, isn't it? I'm like, today is the 3rd, which means next Saturday is the 10th. It's not that time of the year. It's that day, our wedding anniversary.
Oh.
I had to remember.
Well.
So.
Well.
Wow.
How many years?
11.
You had to think about
Doing
it.
good so far.
So, JP's, I always love going down to my in-laws for a cookout because they'll have a bonfire. Somebody will inevitably blow themselves up. Fun time.
Now, is that before or after you covered them in lighter fluids?
No. Oh, my God. Oh. Somebody thinks that Picard is releasing on DVD. I already have it.
I think he means internationally.
Yeah.
Well,
I've had it for a couple of months.
I'm thinking about getting it. I'm thinking about getting it because hey, I want to have all my Star Trek shows at home. That's the one thing, and maybe there will be, you don't get on the streaming services. You don't get the bonus features like interviews with actors and behind the scenes stuff and so on and so on.
Actually, on CBS All Access, they do have those things.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Surprisingly, not so much on Amazon that I've seen, but on CBS All Access. If I go to Lower Decks or I go to Picard or Discovery, there's the episodes and then there's the extras, and they put them
You
out.
have a donation from John Araki. I'm not sure if you read it.
I did not. Thank you, John Araki, for the $1 super chat, which means we're going to take a quick Kissing Dax break right after I say, for Carlo, Bird of Prey is one, and I know he wants me to say turret enough, or 2 turrets, 3 turrets, turret. Yes, I used to think there was an N in the word turret. Now I know there isn't. Thank you, but turret. So let's go ahead and take a quick, deep dive into this scene.
We now return to your stocking.
And I am done. I've started getting the clips together as Darth Maul suggested for a video on the 10 best lesbian kiss scenes in television.
You should include Dangerous Games. Was the movie?
It's not movies. It's just TV. Movies will have to be a separate video if the TV
Dangerous
video
Lies.
does well.
Dangerous Lies, I think. Was it? There was a nice case.
We've got. It's a small group here, so I will tell you what I've got so far. I've got. Obviously, and so far, the Dax one is the hottest. But I've also got one from the TV show Blue Book on History Channel. It was a pretty recent one. There's one from the TV show Pan Am, which I think only went one season, but that was a fun TV show. There's the Friends, which I had never seen before, but apparently Rachel kissed one of her old friends, and then she kissed the other chick, or the other chick kissed her. There was a couple others I got to, but that's where we are.
I've got a visitor this time, and it's not Locutus.
Oh, who's the visitor?
Meatball.
Meatball. Hello, Meatball. Meatball wants some of that Mountain Dew.
What is your problem, little girl?
She's not so little.
I need attention.
She needs.
I need
love.
it now.
Big cat.
Well, what's funny is when we went to the animal rescue to get a kitty, we went there with a specific cat in mind. And when we got there, specific cat wasn't exactly what Paula had in mind. Well, this one was being a nuisance, attention whore.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, she still is.
Kanuk, can I have one ask? The picture that you put from the two of you in your videos.
Yes.
You both look there like you were directly responsible for the war.
Oh my God.
Like,
what you have to say?
Or Survival's Guild or something. I don't know. You look so desperate in the,
I did
of
put
you.
in a suggestion that they get updated photo.
Well, admittedly, that was taken from the first time we did these. Did the history with R&R, and I was trying to look serious because I'm never serious on YouTube except for during that. And well, apparently I went overboard.
Just ask somebody in your household to take a picture with a camera.
Or use the
or at least
auto
the
set,
phone.
the timer feature.
You look so sad, so like I don't want to be here, or I don't.
I'm being chained up and forced to do this at
I think that
gunpoint.
one was done at 6:30 in the morning. You just got off work, so yeah, that's probably the look.
Radiating despondence.
He's saying I'm starting to look like a British airman from the 40s with that stash. Well, first thing I got when I got to work last night was, what happened to your face? I got into a fight with a razor and lost. Leave me alone.
I'll be right back, guys. Handing it over to you guys for a couple minutes.
Lego will
Please don't
announce
get my
it.
channel taken down.
No, not to worry.
No,
not
we
to worry.
promise.
Nothing.
No, they haven't taken mine down yet. Not like
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it was
Lego
actually
will
something I
and-
was gonna bring up. I was gonna have you send me a picture before tomorrow night,
Okay.
so I can change it up.
Yeah, because otherwise, I like your videos, but this one, the one with Pearl Harbor, it blew my mind. It was.
you like? Did
I
you like
liked
that one?
it so much. And
Good. 'Cause I
especially,
worked my ass off on it.
yeah, I believe you. And honestly, having Mr. CCDV there, having Jeff there, it's actually fantastic.
Yeah, the next one's gonna be even bigger.
Yeah.
which means if I don't have gray hair before I do this, I will by the time I'm done. Because
never mind, you are wearing a cap all the time anyway.
Yeah. Well, my kids have tried, and they've tried.
I really like the way that thing came out.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm going to put 2 last lines in this episode, and let Jeff pick which one he likes better.
Okay.
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
That was a great line.
Yeah. I thought it was great because, after the explosion, you don't hear from Jeff until right near the end. That's why we averaged when we were promoting the show. We're like, you have to stay to the end. You have to stay to the end. And when I was reading the comments, such as Bird or somebody else who was going, "You killed Jeff," I'm like, you didn't stay till the end. It was my tell. It was my tell.
You should immediately advertise it like the Marvel movies, where you have a post-credit scene.
Yeah. Well, Canuck and I were sitting there talking about it, and like, what we need to do is have the very last line in every episode be a Jeff one-liner.
Yeah. That's pretty much what we've determined. Yeah. Like the next one's going to be poor Jeff's going on the Titanic.
Do we know who else is going to be on that one?
I have a few names.
Yes.
Okay.
Mountains of Elysium, Darth Revan, you, Mr. CCTV, possibly Vance Major, and I don't know the full cast yet, so I don't know how many others I need.
Okay.
Yeah, our writer is kind of falling behind.
I direct and produce. He writes this stuff, so I gotta wait to find out what the casting requires, and then.
And Yitzhak says, "Don't believe he's actually alive. Propaganda and lies."
Yeah, I'm a ghost.
When I first heard the clips from Jeff, I'm like, that is absolutely dead on what I picture a reporter on the radio sounding.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then just adding the boom at the end was just nice.
Oh, we lost JP's. No, sorry, not JP's.
But I thought it was a wonderful episode. So,
yes.
I'm glad you liked it, Joseph.
I liked it very much. I liked it really, really, very much.
I don't have access to look at the comments without viewing the video again, so.
Oh, yeah, I can show it to you later.
So.
Yeah, and as I was explaining to Admiral and Rambling, I hate the sound of my own voice, so I was pretty critical of it the first time when I heard it.
Well, yeah, but it was dead on. It was, very good.
Thank you.
And static that we put in the background was just perfect for the whole. And of course, CCTV. CCTV he knew what a public affairs officer should sound like.
Yeah. He did that well. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was spot on.
No, it was fun to make, and the next one should be just as fun.
Oh yeah.
I may go crazy by the time the editing's done, but that's okay. I don't think I'm blowing anybody up this time. Don't think anyway.
You need a crashing, creaking noise, though.
Yeah. I'll look for it.
So, funny thing, I did watch the video to the end, but I just put the comment in when I thought you had killed him.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
comment in the video as I watch.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
if
Because
you
I'm
ever
like,
see me comment on somebody's video, I'll make one comment, and 3 minutes later I'll make another.
I
like
do
8
that.
minutes later. Yeah. So it's like that's me watching the video.
yeah.
That's why I put my comment there. Like, is Jeff alive or something like this?
Yeah.
Exactly because of that. Because then I watched it till the end.
Yeah. But no,
Welcome back,
I
Ed
thought
Doc.
it was funny.
Thank you.
thought it was
Sorry about
funny.
No problems.
And I absolutely loved how Loki read the credits.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah, that was good.
it came together beautifully.
All except for my spelling error, it went fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. I wasn't changing the whole damn scroll just to change one word.
The difference in this episode is that I'm in the studio and Canuck's wandering around.
Yeah. Changing things up a bit.
Just a little defense to Mountains of Elysium. I said I didn't like green food. I didn't say I didn't like green things.
Right? Everyone give Scentbird just jars of green peppers.
But the problem is when you say you don't like green food, it's basically all vegetables. Then you say you don't like tomatoes.
This is all true. The only green food I like is like lettuce.
That
So
has
the most-
almost no nutritional value
Or taste.
or taste.
Right.
Exactly, because
So you don't like green beans or peas or
Oh, green beans freshly out of the garden. Oh,
love green beans.
that's
Not hard to
good
like
shite.
lettuce when it has no taste. I mean, come on.
Well, that's pretty much it, right? It tastes like roots.
I like lettuce on my burgers.
Ah,
I do too.
Okay, then why don't we just make you what's that thing called? Sarma. Basically just meat wrapped up in lettuce.
I've eaten that. I've eaten meat and lettuce before. I've had tacos with lettuce instead of corn shells.
yeah. Mrs. Doom can't eat any of those things, so she eats a lot of wraps. And
what about what is it called? Cabbage?
I hate cabbage. It stinks and it tastes horrible. Except in coleslaw. Then I can have it.
yeah, well, Mrs. Doom is in one of her little kicks where she starts making Brussels sprouts, and I time to drive to Pennsylvania for a week.
Cabbage rolls are awesome.
All that stuff that you don't like, I could eat basically the whole time.
No, it's good this way. If we were ever stuck on an island together, you can eat all the crap and I would eat the good stuff. And then I'd eat you eventually. But I'd feel really bad about it.
Wow.
And I'd say, wow, eating cabbage and, palm leaves really made Yosa very tasty.
Screw the healthy stuff. Joseph, you look really delicious. Is that how your conversation going?
This is definitely not another sentence that I was expecting to hear in a stream on YouTube. But thank you, I suppose.
Listen, I'm just being honest, Joseph. If we were stuck on a desert island, I mean, eventually.
What he's saying, Joseph, is if you don't know how to swim, better learn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, this is pretty positive. Bird of Prey 5 is a cannibal.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All
let me
be
bring you down
cannibals
under.
if we had to be.
I was on the Slovak national junior team, so swim team. So I think I could swim like a few miles before the sharks get me.
Well, would you rather be eaten by a shark or by, your best friend?
Wow!
Go for the shark. The shark will at least run away after one bite.
Bird, would you
Your
like
best friend on the whole island, anyway.
Just don't choke on certain parts.
Ooh.
Would you like to borrow my dear YouTube tablet?
would I like to borrow your what?
My dear YouTube tablet. I have a tablet that sits right next to my desk for when I do the short attention span theater. Ask Canuck. He was there all night Monday morning. Dear YouTube, this was not my fault.
Yeah, pretty much.
Disavow, complete disavow.
You know, so I have Word called up all the time on here going, well, at this time, this is what happened, and well, wasn't my fault.
Didn't do it. I may have encouraged it, but I didn't do it.
Bird, you done goofed.
I done goofed. I done goofed.
You know, some of the people that you get on streams, they just go, and you're like going, oh God, am I going to have a channel in the morning?
Sometimes I wonder about 5 minutes from now. But, you know, that's besides the point. I'm not so worried about it. If it makes it till morning, I'm relieved.
Oh, look, I survived YouTube another day. Yay!
So, Bird, Carlos asking, so you'll eat Josef Petrick first. Who's second?
Well, if we're stuck on an island, I assume there'd be nobody after Joseph. The scenario was just me and Joseph stuck on an island.
Oh.
But here's a number two, I guess. Welcome, LDG. Well, LDG, maybe I'd eat you first.
Poor choice of word, but very poor choice of
LD,
words.
LD, you are very quiet.
Bullshit, I'm not going to ever eat. You can have your cake and eat it too, because once we figure out how to 3D print meat, you'll get your veal without killing babies.
Bullshit, I'm not going to ever eat 3D printed meat.
Why not? It's the same thing.
I want my meat to have had a soul.
What in the hell did
Straight
I do?
From the horse's mouth. Of course he's going to eat you, Petrick. Watch your back.
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Admiral,
he might eat you first.
Stream.
Okay, I'm going to take my little book here, which is things that I keep notes to myself. Take out my little red pen because I have one on my desk at all times.
Don't get stuck on island
with Bird of Prey. Okay. Got it.
Good advice.
I'll be fine. I'm as far away from birds as one can be on this planet. You guys, on the other hand.
I'm over the ocean as well, so.
And exactly where
closer than I am.
Why do you think he had you guys give him his address when he was playing Flight Simulator to fly over your houses? Wasn't the smartest idea?
Technically, I do believe the scenario is on an island, and you are in Australia.
There you go.
Yes, they were coming down here.
Isn't New York like a series of islands?
Yes, I'm on Long Island.
And I hadn't looked like a dick.
Technically, I'd have to cross over to. Well, I don't have to cross over to an island. I could go north to the Bronx. That's mainland America. But yeah, there's Long Island, there's Manhattan, there's Staten Island, there's other islands.
So you've already been feeding. Let me guess. You've been blaming the deaths on COVID. No, too soon.
This is the last resort option. Okay, I'm just once all the coconuts are gone, and the animals, and the more tasty insects, then it would be.
Oh, here's a good question. When's the last time you've had to call for a rat exterminator?
Never.
That's what I thought.
The thing is, the thing is, there are too many Chinese restaurants in the neighborhood that are currently closed. So there are too many cats in his neighborhood. So definitely no rats.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Ouch.
What? Bert, you said it yourself on your stream about the Chinese restaurants that are being closed, that are closed right now.
Yeah.
And that there are too many stray cats right now in your neighborhood.
Causation does not mean what?
Causation.
Causality? What?
Causality does not mean causation. Causation does not mean, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about.
A relation? Is
Correlation. I never know what
correlation does not mean causation. Yes.
I never know what you're talking about, Bird.
Correlation does not mean causation.
You don't understand him when he's normally speaking? The only time he doesn't make sense to me is when he's speaking Aussie.
Boy.
Bird, Mr. Miles has a question for you in the chat.
Oh, Mr. Miles, I got to skip all the way down.
I could read it for you. He says,
please do.
Would you eat Yosef or Sassy first? I know the answer, but I'm here to stir things up.
I'd have to eat Yosef first. I'd have to feed Yosef to Sassy. If Sassy needs food, if Sassy's with us, Sassy can't eat plants, so Yosef would go sooner.
I don't know why, but in my head is right now the song from Lion King playing, "Circle of Life."
Circle of Life. Well, come on! You want Sassy to go hungry? What do you want?
Would you at least keep Yosef's head so you have your own Wilson?
Yosef!
Wow. This is going really dark.
Okay,
we took a dark turn.
It's gone.
This is the first time I've been on YouTube since the last short attention span theater, and I am beginning to now question my sanity for it.
Jeff,
you have sanity?
That's stage one.
I bought some at the store the other day. It's the only way I'm ever going to have it.
Ask for a refund.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, could you return it?
What was you saying?
Batteries included?
Sorry. Yosef?
I said that I feel wanted.
Well, for your body, not in a good way either.
Wanted with ketchup. Yeah.
For my body for the first time in my life. So.
I'm not touching that one. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not going anywhere near that one.
Yeah.
Admiral, you're saying your son's first word was an F-bomb?
Yes, it was.
Wow. So that's
okay, here's the story. I'm trying to teach my son how to say Papa. Okay? I go, Papa. He goes, Pa, Pa. I said, Papa. And he goes, Pa, Pa. And I said, Papa. And he goes, Pa, fuck. I'm like,
wow.
My son's first public word was fatty.
So, of course, my wife at the time was trying to teach him instead of Papa, Popeye.
Why would she do that?
Because I was a sailor at the time.
Ah.
I was in the Navy. So she was trying to teach him to say Popeye. So, and his first word was an F-bomb. And I could have never been more proud in my life. And they wonder why, and people wonder why they call him Mini-Me.
We can make an Aussie out of him yet.
Well, the problem, I'm writing this script for this radio show thing, and we're going to have 2 Irishmen in the cast. And I don't know how to write. Okay, as dumb as this sounds, I want it to sound authentic, but I don't. I know English is.
Yeah, you don't know the lingo, the
dialect.
Right, and I also, I'm worried that, well, some of the people that I've heard from England, Ireland, Scotland, they use the F-bomb quite a bit, and we can't do that.
It's a noun, an adjective, and a verb. I'm just saying.
It's a radio show, so we can't do it.
I prefer it C.
The C.
Its cousin starting with a C.
Yeah, the C word is as well a nice one.
Oh, yeah. Well, that one caused a full-scale riot.
Super
chat. Yep. PJ Orville Nation.
The C word caused a full-scale riot at the store Christmas party last year.
Thank you, Orville Nation, for the $2 super chat. Says good morning, Bird and friends. Good morning, Orville Nation.
Good morning.
Because the guy who the British.
You're welcome up, PJ, if you have time. You're welcome.
The British guy who I work with uses it all the time. And we were bowling, and he was drunk, and he missed the pins and just dropped the C word as loud as he could. You could hear it through entire bowling alley. Imagine that. And our assistant manager, I think she got a broken jaw as it bounced off the floor.
Wow.
She's 5'3". Her jaw hit the floor and back up. I'm like, shit.
I think I need another drink. That way.
And it was a discussion about how he should not use that word. And I'm like, well, in his culture, it's not a problem, but I can see where it's a problem here.
That's a question for you, Bert. Have you got Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yeah.
I did not, but I will put it in my research.
Oh, yes, put it there. Exactly. Put it on your list.
So, Bert, why are you doing that?
You Americans are soft when it comes to swearing.
Because it's I think it makes Darth Maul suggested. I think it makes a good topic for a video.
By the way, will you do it as well the other way?
You mean movies? Sure, I'll do it.
No. You have now the girls. If you're gonna do the guys.
Oh, wow. No, that's stupid. No. Why would I do that?
For the views?
No. It's okay.
I'm not saying from me, but
someone else should do that, not me. Maybe Anti-Tracker wants to do that.
I don't see Anti-Tracker doing that.
Me neither.
Mountains, what's going to happen is I'm going to write the script, and right below you can ask Jeff and Canuck, when I write these scripts, right in the middle is the name of the person who's talking. Right below that is going to be the text but it's going to say,
yes,
at your will, at your whim, change as you need to fit the situation, to be more colloquial. But I'm not going to, I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm going to write it straight and then go here. Change it.
Yeah, that's what Revan said to do.
Well, even Mr. CCDB changed a little bit
what
he was saying from the script.
Yeah, so did I.
When we did the last one.
Yeah,
so did you.
Right.
I pretty much stuck with what I was given.
Yeah.
I still love the end of the credits.
Yep. Yeah, this thing on?
Is this thing on?
And what's funny is we've been talking about it for 3 weeks?
Yep. Oh, Jeff started throwing that out, especially about a week and a half before. He started throwing that out. And I'm like, that joke will be so much more funny in a week and a half. But yeah. No, that video is the one I'm most proud of out of everything I've done.
Yeah, you did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I agree.
Now if we can get a better writer.
No, I think the writer's just fine.
for the money.
Fine.
JP says, Josef Petrick, no, don't want to see dudes kissing.
The problem is in today's TV shows is it overdone anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
Hugely.
Every third scene.
One trick ponies, all of them.
Sometimes they just have the trick and no pony.
So looking up the Buffy
Stop
one.
while you're hit. Stop right there.
Has a good point here. Blood and Chrome is the inspiration to use F-bombs without using it. They dropped wrenches and mechanical noises to drown out the word. Well, which one's going to be the stoker on the Titanic?
Revan.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that since you'll be in a shipyard, we could figure something out.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, yes. Recording
did you
is going to
put
be
some
fun.
F-bombs? Did you put some F-bombs into the text or not?
Nope.
No,
Into the script.
Nope, because we're trying to model it off of American radio of the era.
Yeah, and you can't.
And you can't drop
on that.
Still can't drop bombs on public airwaves.
Public airwaves, you cannot. Yeah, that's right. Fun thing is, I even realized that only few years for a few years now, our radio stations are censoring songs. Because obviously, if it's like in Slovak or something like a rap song, and they are using cuss words, that is basically left out. It's basically muted. Yeah, only the But they started to do it with foreign languages as well.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, we used to call it the radio edit.
Yeah,
right?
there was
So
a radio.
you'd have two different versions of the song: the actual song and then the radio edit.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
What disgusts me now is that, the old song by Dire Straits, Sultans or "Money for Nothing."
Money for Nothing, yes.
Okay, the radio edit in America now takes the entire second verse out.
Really?
Yes. The little with the earring and the makeup, yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. That entire verse is ripped out of that song.
But it's understandable. Yeah, okay. It's not, but it's understandable. Yeah, due to the social climate and everything. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Josef, do they do turbo folk on radio over there?
What?
Turbo folk. It's you've probably been in Serbia. You probably heard it. Very loud, very boisterous, very painful. Do they do anything like that in Slovakia?
You have different radio stations, so you can hear everything.
Turbo folk. That stuff makes rap look like hymns.
Yeah,
it's bad.
We have like alternative music. You have obviously the most the commercial radio stations with the highest number of listeners and everything, but we have as well like a gazillion of internet radio stations and this kind of stuff. So for such a small country as we are, we have like too many TV stations and too many radio stations. I have the feeling. But it's okay as long as they can manage it. I don't mind them.
Well, all right, but I'm gonna drop out because I gotta go do a couple of things and then get a little bit of rest and then do some research.
Care,
I know what I'm talking about tomorrow.
Take care, Rambling.
All right,
Take care, Rambling.
Take her easy, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, is Slovakia a mountainous type country?
Yes. Basically, the southern part are flatlands, and northern and eastern part are basically mountains. Yeah, that
Well,
cross
because
over to Poland. Yeah.
because like where I'm from in Pennsylvania, they have radio and TV stations every 30 to 50 miles because of the mountains.
I understand. Yeah. Now it's easy. Now it's easy to do it via internet or satellite or. And the thing is, since it's such a mountainous country in the northern part, they have is it called broadcasting towers?
Yeah.
Like everywhere, basically everywhere, from even from the times of the communist regime and everything. They are still there. And the only thing you need to do once you have the construction there, so once it's something built there, you only need to update the technology. We have actually a very good coverage of mobile phone signal all over the country, even in the mountains, which is you find very few blind spots where you have like zero signal, which is from what I understand in the United States, it's not such a rare occasion where you have problems with mobile signal.
Well, I found a place on my way home.
Big country.
I know it's a big country, but what, I don't know if it works in the United States. But for example, within the EU, and it's one of the EU regulations, it's called national roaming, which means that if providers can agree on using the infrastructure of your competitor, actually. So there is like the T-Com, and there is Orange, for example, as the largest ones, and they if there is not one of those towers available, those BTSs, you can basically use the competitor's one.
Well, the difference in the United States is that we have two competing technologies. So some competitors are physically impossible to use their tech. But the ones that are on the same technology, you can do roaming. Of course, it's more expensive, but it's possible. But even with the roaming, there were just parts of the country that just aren't populated enough to demand cell service. So
I'm still trying to figure out why it is when I sit at the stoplight outside the store that I work at now, I can't get satellite radio.
You can't?
There's one dead spot right at the stoplight. Once I pull into the intersection, it comes right back. As I'm pulling up to the intersection, it comes right back up. I pull up to that stoplight, and I got nothing.
Interesting.
But
could be some type of. Isn't there like wiring above the road?
Yeah, but I don't. There's only like 3 spots where I have a problem. One's by a cell tower over by the old store I worked at. One's getting onto the interstate or getting off the interstate right over here, and then the other one is at the stoplight at the store. I mean, one of the reasons I keep a satellite radio is because if I ever go anywhere, I don't have to worry about losing radio stations. But except in those 3 spots.
Take care, Carlo.
So.
Slovakian. About the tough life in the hoods, about everything. Basically, you know what? Slovak rap is not different from the American one. It's crappy.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've actually listened to a lot of the Balkans rap. Horrible.
Yes, Wesley, we're up. Join us, Wesley.
Join us. If it's like
I may need to step out of here for a minute. I'm hearing strange noises upstairs again.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I assume. Wesley, you are up early, I have to say. Because if I remember, he is even 3 hours.
Yeah, he is up early.
Behind you, yeah.
5:15 a.m.
Oh, geez.
Wesley.
That's too bloody early.
Today I got up at 8:15.
Yeah, I think there's something buried under the street that's causing satellite interference. For the Admiral.
Some type of Faraday cage effects. Something either underground or above, like wires or.
Oh, you're getting ready for work, Wes. Okay. Well, enjoy your time at work best you can.
May it pass by quickly.
Elihu,
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, you are up early as well, Elihu.
Qapla.
That is.
Yeah, I have to.
Give me another fun fact.
Yeah, I'm getting ready myself here. I'm going to have to drop out. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I got to head over to the doctor's, and it's time for my tertiary diabetes testing, bloodletting.
I scared Pickle off. Yay.
Hey. What's up, Elihu?
Fucking foot is killing me.
Are we having another Eli guy, the high science guy today?
Yeah. Well, woke up in pain this morning.
What's on the syllabus for today?
Oh, Uranus.
What's wrong with the space? No? Or was it a different stream?
Uranus, Neptune, and Kuiper belt objects.
Oh, that's right. We're exploring Uranus. Oh, oh, lovely.
Uranus.
Lovely. So that must be a deep matter.
No, I just know I'm going to get a copyright strike up my shoulders today.
Well, if you know you're going to get a copyright strike, then why don't you just not put in whatever is going to give you the copyright strike?
Oh, because I have permission to play it, but I know YouTube is still going to give me one anyway.
Did it clear out, by the way?
Oh, I didn't even check that yet. Sorry, I just...
He's talking about his intro I made for him. We used the countdown from NASA, and Cypress Hill used it in one of their songs. So Cypress Hill is trying to give him a content match on something that's public domain.
Yeah, that's
that I have a license for. So
I'm actually talking about something new I'm going to play today.
Mm-hmm.
Wesley says birds sounds as tired as I feel. I'm not too tired, Wes. I'm just. I know you weren't even sure what had happened yesterday with the kidney stones. I'm just still getting over it. It's at the beginning of the stream I explained it. It's kind of a quasi weird sensation after you pass a stone. You know your insides aren't quite right, but knock wood, there's no specific pain I can point to right now. So.
Yeah, thanks for the picture, by the way, Bird. That was that was lovely.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Bird.
Yeah, that can come out of you.
Yep.
That can come out.
The damn thing looks like a Skittle.
It's not a Skittle. It's about 5 millimeters.
Just imagine it's an object that Bird's body produced, and it's and it saw the light of the day for the first time.
Carogaminium, and it's the most valuable. It's the most valuable stone in Caroga.
Oh, by the way, Fluggerville, to answer your question, the answer is no. If I use a heating pad,
I think if you put it on, eBay, there would be some nut who would buy it.
Only if it looks like.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if eBay lets you put body parts on eBay.
Here's my amputated finger.
It's not technically a body part, right? It's just.
It's not technically a body
It's not like
part.
your organ came out, right?
I don't know if they would allow it. I would have to check.
Actually, you can
check for body byproducts.
But isn't it basically a calcium pill?
Yes.
It could be calcium. It could be uric acid. I'm not Not 100% sure which one it is. Because I've had both before.
Wait a second. Uric acid, isn't that supposed to be like crystallized, like cutting sharp?
They're both. They can both be sharp.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This was the most polished one I've ever seen. I suspect it's so polished because it was in the kidney for a long time. So it like literally, I think it eroded and got smooth.
Okay, because it looked like a freaking pill.
I'm being honest. Most of the ones I pass are really jagged, and to be honest, that's why usually when it comes out, it's bloody. But this one, there wasn't any blood.
You know, I can't even tell who's in the center square because it's a white icon.
Oh, it's the Fed doc.
All right, guys. Gotta go. Doc's time. Take care. I'll be back in about an hour and a half.
Take care,
later, guys.
LDG.
Bye, everybody.
Wesley says bird of prey kidney stone should be illegal in Karoga. If only it was that easy, Wes. If only it was that easy.
Anti-Trigger wanted to know if it was an Advil.
Yeah, I saw him.
Must be the Adderall.
I just couldn't respond at the time I read it. I forgot to respond.
I meant to ask how the Canucks video went Monday with his wrestling.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, of course you did. You cheated.
Anti-Tracker had some reservations. So Canuck says he's making a new video on hockey. It'd be Karoga versus Kurdistan hockey game instead.
Wow.
The Canadian way to solve problems.
So Turdistan's going to be all little brown streaks everywhere, huh?
Wow.
Basically.
That ice will never be the same again.
I figure hockey would be more appropriate since, the only other place they have pucks other than on a hockey rink is in a freaking urinal.
Oh my gosh, that's really true. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Clay pigeons look actually like pucks, bigger ones, don't they?
What's that?
There's also a
the clay pigeons that you get at a shooting range. When they boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I still have, every time I hear skeet shooting, I have visions of History of the World Part 1 where King Louis is sending people into the air. I love my people. I would never do anything else. Oh, bang!
Count de Monet! Count de Monet!
You look like the piss boy.
Good for you, Wes. Hopefully you never do. Hopefully you never do.
Yeah, trust me. It's like a pop, burning, crunching, slicing, then relief.
I have somehow managed to avoid that over soon to be 53 years. So
I've only had one, and I'm so happy I only had one.
My dad got his first at like 50. And I was like, oh, shit.
I think we've avoided
I thought I had more time.
Well,
there are certain things that I really don't need in my life.
Syphilis
is one of those. Yeah.
I my list starts with another ex-wife. I already got 2 of those.
I didn't even have one of them yet.
Question is, did you learn from your previous mistakes?
Well, let's put it this way. My first marriage lasted 8 years. The second one lasted 4. This one will be 11 on Saturday. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So, and congratulations to your 11th. Because I don't think you will, even if you try, you won't be able to manage a divorce by Saturday.
Probably not.
Don't give him ideas.
No, I think third time is the charm in this case. Right?
Yeah. I mean, she is, over the years, has grown more towards my side of the sense of humor, and it's scary.
Oh, shit.
But, it is what it is.
That's actually nice.
Yeah. I mean,
whoa. Sorry, PS5 heatsink is huge. It's about the size of the whole entire console.
Yeah, Yeah, we were, my wife and I were discussing the possibility of getting her a one of the new Xboxes.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going, well, I mean, there's no discussion. I've been making a lot of money on craft stuff I've been selling. I'm going to buy me a new Xbox. And I'm like, oh, okay. I've been spending a lot of money on my crafts and not making any. So
no Xbox for you.
I spent a lot of money on YouTube and haven't made a dime yet. So come on. But it looks like those who watch me on a regular basis know of my friend Justin. If I can arrange it, he'll be on the show in a couple of weeks because, well, it's going to be my birthday stream, so I might as well have him on there. If we're going to roast me, you get the experts in.
What kind of barbecue sauce?
Never been one for barbecue sauce.
Hot sauce it is.
So anyway, yeah, it's going to be. Justin is the one who posted on his Facebook picture. I would gladly unplug your life support to power my model trains.
Wow. Ooh, that's cold.
He's also the one who put up a picture on Facebook one time. He actually took this picture of an city of Indianapolis animal control van outside a Chinese restaurant.
You should have heard my grandmother when I unplugged her life support, what she said.
Let me guess.
Please don't. This channel's not condone such things.
Wow. Oh, if I get one more, make sure you register to vote. It's on Facebook. It's on.
Oh, I know.
Just
it's all over the place.
Alexander, I don't know how I missed your chat. Sorry about that. Qapla, Berto Prey.
Well,
good morning. Gosh, it's only Wednesday.
Here in Texas, if you're not registered already, it's too late for the selection.
Anyway, for Texas, definitely, because I think yesterday was it yesterday? The last day?
It was
yesterday.
Deadline to register to vote.
Yeah, yesterday was for Texas, and today are as well something like 3 other states.
I'm so glad I'm not a Texas resident because Harris County only has one place to drop off polling places for a population of 1.2 million.
What?
I don't know what the hell is going on. I guess yesterday was the last day of voter registration in Indiana because as I was passing the cemetery out in Gem, there were lots of people in it.
Wow.
Springtime says, is it true Berto Prey is going to clone Sassy or just get a second dog? I'm not cloning Sassy, nor am I getting a second dog.
Well, he clones himself springtime, so
there's only one great beagle. And that was Porthos.
Porthos was also a great beagle, but not the only great beagle.
Sorry, Sassy, but Porthos, the wonder dog. And Snoopy, okay? Don't get Snoopy.
Mama Frey gave me permission to clone her if I can.
It still boggles my mind the names of the actual dogs that played Porthos in Enterprise. Windy and Breezy.
Yeah. Only 2 girls? I thought it was like 3 girls.
Windy and Breezy. Wow. And then they kept making cheese fart jokes in the entire series about it.
But you know what? They are evil.
Hey, Porthos is great.
I mean, the farts, the cheese farts, they are evil. I know. I like cheese, you know.
Wow. Oh my God, mountains. Oh wow.
Funny, dude. Okay, it's too early for me right now. Wow.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it for a minute. Now I get it.
We'll explain later, Bert.
Wow.
That was good. I needed that.
Scary thing is that Elizabeth will probably outlive Charles.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, she's a tough little bird.
You know, she'll be 112, and Charles will go, "Damn it, I'm supposed to outlive you." Too bad.
At last, I shall be king. Blackadder? Anybody?
Do what to
Not an army of clones in time, but I think if there were clones, she would have less work to do. She could spread it out across the clones. And Wesley says Joseph is TMI.
TMI?
You're TMI, Joseph.
Yeah,
Too much information.
It's
not
not
TMI.
Too much intelligence.
I don't think that's. Maybe that's what he meant.
Can you have too much intelligence?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, you can be too smart for your own good.
Has to have collected it from all the millennials that don't have it.
But there's a difference between being smart and being a smart ass. There's a staggered difference.
Oh, I agree, Fed Doc.
Oh, I tell people I have to be a smart ass. It's the only part of my body has a brain. It's when I get it to talk that scares the shit out of people.
Eat cheese, it'll talk more.
Wow.
I will try to avoid that.
Okay.
Nope. The people I work with are convinced that Mrs. Doom hates them because Monday she came home from work and brought home dinner. Well, there's very few places she could stop and get something to eat, and one of them is Taco Bell.
Hey, yuck.
Okay. So I had Taco Bell before I went to work. And miraculously, I was all by myself in that big store most of the night.
And now, since we don't have Taco Bell here, is it really like this?
Yes,
or
Taco
not
Bell.
is it really just jokes?
If you're
about it?
constipated, Taco Bell is the best place to go. They only have 3 ingredients: tortilla, cheese, and beans, and 47 different variety combinations.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting boiled meat. Ooh.
Some kind of meat that masquerades as beef sometimes and chicken others.
Del Taco's a hell of a lot better.
Honestly,
Chitlins. Chitlins are
Taco
good.
Bell
Yeah,
is actually, I don't think it's that bad a place. They have a lot of vegetables. You can get your tacos fresco style.
Yeah.
Which means that it's even more healthy.
Right.
You can get grilled chicken. You don't have to get the ground beef. You can get steak instead of ground beef if you don't want their beef. It's not bad. Honestly, the healthiest I was, according to my blood levels, was I was eating Taco Bell every day.
The Taco Bell is not real Mexican food. It's not real food. Only one item in Mexico you ever find on Taco Bell menu, and that's tortillas.
I don't care that it's not authentic Mexican food. It just tastes good.
I had somebody tell me that their favorite Mexican restaurant was Taco Bell, and I'm like, you have got to be freaking kidding me.
Yeah, yuck. There's not even a Taco Bell in San Lucido, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
I'm
Wes.
very certain we don't have one here in the entire country. I'm very
Wesley,
glad.
Wesley, it's just a typical Bird of Prey 5 stream.
Fart jokes, what kind of stream is
No,
this?
I think this is a good stream.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fun stream, definitely.
Are there
Like I said, it's
Taco
just
Bells?
a Bird of Prey
Good
5
Bird of
stream.
Prey stream. This is
Are
a
there
good Bird of
Taco
Prey
Bells
5
in
stream.
Australia? Yes, there are Taco Bells in Australia.
Are there?
They're in Brisbane and Gold Coast.
I have yet.
Wait, where'd you see
I
that?
have not seen one.
Where'd you see that? Who said that?
Fed Doc said he didn't think there were any in Australia.
Oh.
I go to Brisbane daily. I haven't seen.
Why don't I see your chat?
He said it out loud.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
Oh, wait. It says Taco Bell plans to open 110 outlets in Australia and New Zealand by 2024.
Wow.
They won't survive. Guzman and Gomez.
How are they being known for Australians?
Apparently, they got there in 2019.
They might serve kangaroo meat as well.
Roo tacos.
Roo is actually pretty good. I've had it before.
Yeah, it's too gamey for my liking. Kind of like boar.
Pork is better than kangaroo.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I have the feeling that you have pork, you have beef, you have chicken, and everything else tastes like chicken. Basically.
That's because it's very twitchy meat, I believe, very muscular meat.
Wow. And all I've got going through my head is an Australian McDonald's selling kangaroo McNuggets.
Macca's. I hate that. I hate Macca's.
Nuggets is not real nuggets.
Translation. Well, I'd hate to think what part of the kangaroo they do use for those things.
Well, they castrated. What do you expect?
Can you have a kangaroo as a pet? Oh, like
Not a chance. Too dangerous.
Is it?
Plus,
They used to have boxing kangaroos.
Because
I've been kicked by one. They hurt.
Because I was thinking about getting one because they cost like nothing. They are not even so expensive, and I don't mean like those tall types, you know, that go like, I don't know, 5 feet or so. So something like those smaller ones, the hobbit size ones.
You mean Joey's?
Little Joey's.
Yeah, they're little baby kangaroos.
Yosef?
Yeah?
We hunt them as pests. They're our version of rabbits.
Yeah.
Wesley says, Bird of Prey. What does it sound like when Ozzy O'Prey goes to Taco Bell?
Please don't.
Oh, God, no. Please don't.
He says, Oi, let me get some
no.
of them there. Nachos, Bella Grande, and chalupa, and some roux meat tacos
And I want
with extra shrimp on the bobby.
It's a quesadilla and a taco.
And a large Foster's.
Bud, if you ever come down here and drink a Foster's, people will laugh at you and say, yeah, tourist, right there.
Yeah.
No
Aussie.
No Aussie in their right mind drinks Foster's.
You know, you say that. They have a beer here called Rolling Rock, and
Your beer is very weak.
it was literally brewed in a brewery over the hill from where my grandpa lived, and nobody in the area drinks it. I mean, you go out to Pennsylvania to drink Rolling Rock.
That's like
Arabic
cool.
Sonda, Burger King. We do have Burger King in Australia, but it's called Hungry Jack's because when Burger King came here, there was already a company that had the trademark, so they had to change to Hungry Jack's. All in Australia.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
knew
Burger
that.
King in Slovakia. Wow. Can you imagine? The
I
fun
don't like-
part is I
I don't
didn't
like
even
that food.
realize, but we opened only this year. There was the first McDonald's on a highway that opened. So because usually I didn't realize that in other countries it's pretty common that you have McDonald's around highways, like exits at highways, and so nothing here. We only opened the first one this year. Otherwise, you have McDonald's only in the cities.
Wow.
And not even not even like every city, like the small ones, not a chance. I really have to drive like to Bratislava, to the capital city, to the nearest McDonald's, or another city that is in the opposite direction, but plus minus the same distance.
That's so sad.
It's not sad. I enjoy my salads, my veggies. You know, I don't need McDonald's.
McDonald's has salads?
I'm saying they have. A, they have. B, it's overpriced, and I like home cooked meals.
All I know
Same here.
They cost about $11 or $12 for a regular combo meal here.
All I know is that when I went to my old store, trying to find food on the way to work was a nightmare. Going to my new store, there is a Steak and Shake in the parking lot.
Dude, lucky.
I mean, literally.
I love Steak and Shake.
We don't have Steak and Shake here.
Never been to one.
Oh, little waiters.
Never heard of it.
I love it. I used to work there.
There's a Steak and Shake in the parking lot. There's almost every I work in the commercial section of this small town. So there's everything that you can imagine out there. And it's right off the interstate exit. So, tourists galore.
So better location even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. You have it closer. You can get some food there. Yeah.
Just a heads up, we got 15 minutes before we're gonna close it down. Loki goes on at 9. So any last minute topics? Now's the chance.
Something non-body related, please.
Something what?
Non-body related.
Non-body related?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now all I can think of is body.
The only thing. Yeah.
I put my foot down this time.
Hey, do you guys remember that video that went viral about the guy on a scooter drinking ocean spray, singing a song?
Nope, no idea.
This guy,
Not sure what you're talking about.
he was on the freeway on a scooter, drinking ocean spray, lip syncing a song. It went viral, got like about 5 million views in 24 hours. Well, the owner of Ocean Spray bought the guy a truck.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And Jitsa wants an Oeters in Belgium. We all want Oeters.
You don't have Oeters here as well. That's right. Oeters. I'm not sure if Hooters is even in Europe somewhere to find.
It's probably illegal.
Why?
I'm sure we have one here in Indianapolis anymore.
I don't know, but don't just women go bare-chested in Europe as a matter of course?
No.
How many nude beaches you have there?
I don't know. I didn't read them. I didn't count them.
I
Oh,
have what?
speaking of Oeters. Hello, Rosetta.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Two?
My note to self book. Do
Hi,
not
Rosetta.
do not look up Hooters on Bing.com.
Hooters or Ooters?
You don't have to.
Why did I just
I
get...
meant good morning, Rosetta.
I am so confused right now. I didn't even hear any of the chat yet. I just woke up, saw you on, clicked in to say hi, and the first thing I hear is, speaking of Hooters, here's Rosetta.
Yeah, exactly.
We were trying to find where Hooters restaurants were.
I apologize, Rosetta, for the host. He's quite obviously drunk.
With power.
I'm obviously drunk.
I think this is the most. Honestly, this is the most sober morning stream that I have seen in a long time.
Sober?
Yes.
Nobody's drinking alcohol and nobody's smoking weed. Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I have to go play work tomorrow.
I never do that shit.
I gotta do laundry in a little bit.
I am under the influence of allergies, so
I stole a line when I described why I quit drinking. I stole a line from Robin Williams. I got tired of waking up nude in front of my car with my keys in my ass.
I remember that skit. He said, "When I quit drinking, I realized I'm the same asshole. I just have fewer dents in my car."
Yep.
I miss Robin.
Yeah.
So
I have my excuse is I'm still delirious from the kidney stone. So you gotta forgive everything I say today.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No, because it's a lame excuse. Exactly.
Oh, by the way, Admiral, I gave you a throwback name to me. Look at me.
I see that.
Remember when I was using this on you?
It started
It started what destroyed your short attention span theater for like 5 weeks.
Yeah. It's why I still have let's see.
Your dear YouTube list?
No. This.
Do you know how many freaking followers I got out of that?
I have no sandwich anymore.
You didn't keep it alive, who you bitch.
Wow.
Hey, the bread went moldy.
That's why you buy it from McDonald's. They never grow mold.
Ew.
So the hardtack?
Fedok, now you are down under.
That was.
Careful, if I laugh too hard, you might get a concussion.
Wow. No, that whole thing just basically went as viral as it could, given the size of the community. I think that was funny.
No, that went all over the place to a whole bunch of people in several communities I know. It got blasted by the freaking left for a while, and I ended up getting, I think, almost 100 followers on Twitter from it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a thing.
I found
there you
it.
go.
I found it. Where'd my sandwich go?
You see, no PR is bad PR.
I need my sandwich.
So yeah.
Sorry, guys, I need to step out, and when I come back, the stream will be probably over. So I would say thank you very much for having me. It was pleasure and fun, and see you around the tubes.
Take care.
Take care. And I do plan on
Take care, Joseph.
streaming
Good night.
a
Take
little
care,
later,
Joseph.
like around 11 a.m.
Perfect. Okay.
This is just kind of was a morning stream.
I could stream that hour at all. You're going to see it's me snoring.
I see later on my stream, Joseph.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Qapla.
Bye, Joseph.
Anya.
I'm not very functional right now. And I'm still broken.
Why are you broken?
Any of us are functional right now.
You don't want to know, Bird.
I'm not functioning right now.
Use your imagination.
I'm
Bird.
imagining. Wow.
It's been a couple weeks, and let's just say I was alone with my husband when it happened.
Ooh.
Wow.
Why am I picturing the DS9 episode looking for Parlock in all the wrong places?
It's your brain.
Bite me, Admiral.
Is this where I say not on a bet?
Or how hard?
I'm guessing it involved the Jamaharan statue.
In some unmentionable manner, yes.
Wow. So I'm going to check out here soon so I can actually get something. I've got a script to write. Ugh.
You're not actually thinking of ditching me to go do work.
Yeah.
I think he
was
considering it, not thinking about it.
Wasn't there a scene in DS9, Dax and Worf going into the infirmary?
Yes, so with that.
Yep.
Quark and Rilka were in there.
Isn't there a way for you to make love without injuring each other? And they're laughing as they're covered in bruises.
Yeah.
The one I was thinking about is
And the
Rilka
ship.
and Quark, and then followed by Dax and Worf.
I think they were in the
ship
infirmary
obviously
more
never
than
to ask
one.
anyone again.
What, Bird?
I think they were in the infirmary more than once.
Yeah, but I love the last one there. And then there was the, what happened to you guys? Forget it. I'm not going to ask. That's my new policy. I'm just going to treat you. That's it.
Exactly.
Not going to ask. So, I will see you guys later.
Take care,
Admiral.
Maker.
Can't wait for that script, Admiral.
I know. I got it up on the other screen. I just been staring at it because I want it to be trying to make sure. I don't want it to be an hour and a half long. So, you know how that goes.
Yeah, I do know how that goes.
So, always remember Doom's Rule 129, folks. Live life as if awesome and incredible are downgrades. I will see you later.
Thank you, Admiral.
Bye, Admiral.
Later, Admiral.
And we've got about 8 minutes left.
Yay.
Rosetta, as you're the newest person here, why don't you say whatever you would like?
I'm out of my freaking mind, and I'm only here because I couldn't sleep.
I'm sorry to hear that. The sleeping part, the out of your mind, that's fine.
The out of my mind, we already knew, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's not news.
Yeah. I don't know. I just popped in to say I have no thoughts in my head yet. I'm too early.
Oh, okay.
Just a little early.
The last request was let's talk something not about the body. So,
Well, there goes all my pastimes.
Lore Reloaded is here. Oh, there he is. Hey, Lore. Who doesn't love open lines? Qapla, Lore Reloaded. Lore Reloaded yesterday did a watch party of Star Trek: The Motion Picture on Twitch. Which,
very cool.
Man, that is a long movie. That is a long movie. And Laura, if you happen to want to come on, we've got a few minutes left, but there is a link.
You
that is not the link. That is the wrong link. What did I just put? Oh, I put out a link to one of the lesbian kiss. One of the lesbian kiss streams I was looking at.
Now we know what he does in his spare time.
That is the link. Yeah, it is the longest movie.
You know, the DVD director's cut edition of that film, I think, is well put together. It moves along very nicely. I don't get bored by it. It has nice pacing.
The first Star Trek?
Oh yeah, the motion picture, the DVD director's cut edition. It was put out in 2003 or 4 or something like that.
Arabic, how old are the students? I mean, I don't want to go too young, but I might be able to get you some Kurogan discounts on capable teachers. Laura says that is the longest movie. It certainly feels like it.
Well, just remember the opening sequence from the Star Trek motion picture was written entirely by Alan Dean Foster.
Alan Dean Foster does some pretty good work.
Yeah. He said the whole
Fifth
entire
graders, orchestra class. Why? Why are you even bothering with orchestra class if you're on a Zoom? I guess you guys need to get paid. So
Meet the oboes, meet the woodwinds.
yeah, I could teach. I could teach orchestra. I'll teach them the DS9 theme.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
What was the episode with the augments again?
What, the augments?
The 3 mentally damaged patients. What was their name again? What was the name of the episode?
Oh. It's a good question.
Bashir's little gang.
Yeah. I'll have to look it up.
Not the first one, the second one, where they bring the girl along.
The one where he fixes her up and then wants to date her?
Yeah. Where they start saying do re mi fa sol la ti do. That's what you'll be doing, Bird.
Statistical probabilities? Was that it?
I think that was the first
I'm
one.
I know. You're asking an Aussie who's half brain dead and half asleep.
An Aussie who's half brain dead. Isn't that kind of redundant there, buddy?
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that was the first one.
Do I sound like a bogan love?
No, I just like to make fun of Aussies because I've got a lot of friends who are Aussies. Penal colony wankers.
Hey, I'm a wog. I came to improve the country.
See, that's the thing. Is also because the Aussies are the friends that never back down when I tease them. I've got one who, I've turned his name into wank so many ways and made fun of him, and he doubles down on it every time. No matter how I'm using it.
He mustn't be from Sydney then. Yes, and I say there's a former Sydney cider. Leave me alone.
I thought people from Perth was worse.
What?
I thought people from Perth was worse.
People from Perth are plain, in my experience. People from Brisbane are a bit.
Perth is the rednecks of the Australia, like the South of the rednecks of America.
Oh, speaking of rednecks, you want to hear a funny story?
I was, oh Lord. If I wanted to listen to things about funny rednecks, I'd go be around my family. I mean,
okay, just hear me out. This was a Texan. Texan lands at Sydney Airport, and he comes into a cab driven by one of my mates, and he says, "Just take me to Perth." And he says, "What?" "Yeah, on the other side of the island." You better buckle up because that's a couple of 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
The idiot lands in Perth. The idiot lands in Sydney and asks to take a cab to the other side of the country. And he's a Texan.
you would think from his state he'd know that sizes kind of matter.
Yeah, you kind of. It's kind of like driving from one side of the states to the other side of the states, coast to coast.
Basically, it's kind of like going to Hawaii, going to the local and ask, "Hey, where's the volcano?"
See, this is the thing and that's the thing I've noticed here in dealing with the tourists I have dealt with in my life, because I grew up in the Black Hills. I grew up around Sturgis in the Old West, so it's tourist. It's all tourist. They don't fucking have a clue. They act like it's a hop, skip, and a jump to go from the Black Hills to Yellowstone to Idaho and stuff. It's like, do you realize what you're talking about?
Yeah, Devil's Tower, Mount Rushmore, it's all right there.
I live 2 blocks from the most highly congested tourist spot in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's like you're in the mountains. There's more tourists than there are locals almost the entire year. You have times of the year where you got 500,000 tourists in this little mountain range with all these back roads, and they're so intelligent when they try to deal with bison in the road and shit like that.
Well, I'm sorry to say we're coming up on the end, so I'll go through the panel for any last words. Professor Brainy Specs.
Thank you, Bird, for bringing me up on the panel. It's been fun.
You don't have to thank me. You're going to thank
Yes,
you
I do.
for coming up. Anything else?
Have a great day, everyone.
You too, Jeff. Rosetta.
If you can't be good at it, and don't pet the fluffy cows, damn it.
Okay. Fed Doc.
Nothing much. Just thanks for a relaxing stream before bed, and tell any trekker the next time he does his little discovery thingamabobby, there's $100 in potentially.
Oh boy, he's going to be happy because that's just a few hours from now.
Oh, no, I'll be missing that one. But the next one, $100 free
next week.
He's going to be going on it. He's going to be doing it for like 12 hours, so 13 hours. So you will sleep and then wake up. Noon for him is in 5 hours.
Yeah, I'll probably
4 hours.
4 hours, but then he'll be going at least 12 or 13 hours. I mean, he'll be going on to his nighttime stream. So unless
can he do the whole first season in that amount of time?
Probably no commercial free.
Apparently they figured it out
for his torments.
I don't know. Matthew's pretty good with math, so I think they figured it out. I'm just saying it's going to go very late into the night to the point I'll be asleep. So I assume you might be awake. It's up to you. I mean, obviously, if you're busy, you're busy. But I will let him know.
Well, I know they want to finish before the premiere of the finale of Lower Decks.
Well, today they're doing all of season 1. And then next week they're doing all of season 2. So next week is the one where the ending time is more important. Today, the plan is just to go until they finish season 1. So whether that ends at midnight or 3 a.m., it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyways, not all.
Good night. Have a good night. Elihu, who? Any last words?
Qapla. Stay awesome sauce.
Qapla. And guys, I will probably head over to Loki's stream in a little bit after I get a little ready and have some breakfast. So if anyone's interested, I will see you there. Qapla all. Bird out. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you to the friends of the channel, the Karoga Citizen, LDG, who was here earlier, and Qapla. Qapla. Yes.
Qapla, Bird.
And I do intend to stream a little later, about 11 a.m. my time, for a bit. So if you're around then, happy to see you. 11 a.m. Eastern.
Sorry, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm not awake yet. Sorry, Bird.
No problem.